What women go through in silence. Number one, being mentally and physically abused. People always thought that I had the perfect life. I lived in a nice home, had nice cars, and physically also looked healthy, well kept. That wasn't really the reality of what I was experiencing. But internally, my heart, my soul was in constant misery. When you're stuck in a situation like that, you almost feel embarrassed to talk about it with others. When I woke up that one day when I decided to go after my freedom, that's when I realized, why was I being silent all these years and endured all the mental and physical abuse? Why did I do that? And it all came down because I didn't want people to feel bad for me. In a sense, I was just, wanted to be strong. I wanted to sort of let everybody know that I don't need your help, I'm good. But yet internally I did. So we need to speak up. We need to ask for help. Number two, being treated like a piece of property. When I say that, being treated like a piece of property, it means that somebody thinks they own you. Somebody is controlling you every step away. What you wear, who you speak to, who you're friends with, where can and can't you go. Be available to him in every sorts of way. Even if you are having a bad days, you are being forced. Just have a fake smile on your face because that's what he desires. And that's what he wants. Because I am his property. That was just the hardest thing you could ever deal with. You're no one's property. You belong to yourself. Nobody owns you. And you have to literally put your foot down and say, no, I don't belong to you except God. And that's that. Number three, just living a lie where people thought you were Barbie and Ken. Having everything we wanted, but the relationship was empty. There was no respect. There was no true love. There was no understanding. There was no clear communication. It was all about being controlled. Do as you were told to do, otherwise you get punished. And because why, you're his piece of property. And that's just a life that I endured, and also knowing that millions and millions of women globally are experiencing the same thing. This comes back to saying that you have to wake up and say enough is enough. And if you think that you're going to be living it for your children's sake, that is absolutely false. Your kids would end up learning exactly what you're doing, knowing that we are the number one role model for our children. They're going to be our copycat. And really, is that what you want for your children? And to be quite honest with you, that's when I realized that if I stay in this miserable life, what would my children learn from this? What am I telling my kids? That this is okay. You can be silent and that is okay. You could be abused and that is okay. And then also my sons would be thinking this is normal to treat a woman the way their daddy treats their mother. So don't think that you're doing your children a favor. You're absolutely doing the opposite. Get out and just find